article on Foreign Campuses, Indian Concerns by John F. Kennedy, former President Dean, Christ University, Bengaluru. So, as he was saying, the article, in a country where public universities still educate the overwhelming majority, this trend risks widening the already deep divide between those who can afford premium education and those who cannot. So, this concern becomes clearer when we examine the condition of India's public universities. Many have faced budget cuts and growing administrative control over the past decade. At the same time, the government has actively courted private and foreign players. But now, through this new initiative, the government has convened that education is shifting from a public good to a private commodity. Treating education as a tradable service undermines it as a public right. Sadly and quite ironically, India's own attempts at international collaboration hasn't fared particularly well. The South Asian University, established in Delhi as a joint initiative of SAARC nations, was meant to be a symbol of regional cooperation. However, political interference, discrimination, and curbs on dissent have tarnished that vision. If India struggles to ensure academic freedom in a regional university it hosts, can it realistically guarantee autonomy for branches of powerful Western institutions? Besides, here's the question of competition. Indian public universities, already burdened by limited funds and bureaucratic hurdles, will now face competition from foreign institutions with global brand power and deeper pockets. Even partnerships between the two may become lopsided, with Indian universities relegated to a feeder or satellite status. Over time, this could trigger a quite brain drain within the country itself, drawing the best faculty, diverting philanthropic funding, and further weakening the public education ecosystem. Although proponents argue that foreign campuses will raise standards and provide global exposure to Indian education, let us remember that real internationalization isn't about franchise campuses or imported syllabi. It requires equal partnerships, shared research, genuine student exchange, and intellectual reciprocity. A British university in Gurugram may carry London's prestige, but can it recreate the same academic environment, diversity, or freedom? Will it build communities of learning or simply expand its market footprint? So the debate isn't a clash between globalization and nationalism. It's about the terms of engagement. If India wants to be a true global education hub, it must prioritize equity, autonomy, and accountability. Foreign institutions can add value, but only if they strengthen rather than overshadow Indian universities. Otherwise, India risks turning higher education into a marketplace of imported dreams, glittering on the surface, hollow beneath.